So he's way up there now. He's about a mile up. I can see him. The guy that I'm tracking today. And, well, I should say the guy that's tracking me. But I'm watching him anyway. So yeah, he's most likely, he'll either come back at me again. He's going to turn around in that shopping plaza. And then he's going to turn around and come back to one of the other stores and turn around again. That's what he's been doing for the last, I don't know, hour and a half or so, whatever it's been. I've been out here. I didn't put the cameras on him the first couple times because I didn't realize that it's a new face. It's a new car that they put into play. There was a red truck up the road, a small little pickup today. That one, I don't know for sure. I didn't look behind me. I should have looked behind me when I took the corner. I usually do nowadays. But if he came up from behind me, then that little red truck was possibly in play as well today. I found out a lot of shit about since tracking these guys. All three of these agencies, I know who they are. I know what they're about. I'll just talk a little bit about it, I guess, since I got nothing else going on. One of them is one of the agents that is following, one of the investigators, is working for somebody that I used to work for, multi-millionaire. So much fucking money you don't know what to do with. But I seen him, this guy, Rich, his name is Richard. I won't give any last names or any of that stuff as I'm doing this. I won't even give a company name either, because why bother? But I'm going to put something together for him because, well, he's got it all wrong. He's got it all fucking wrong. So, but I figured out his story and his plan. And he's trying to get me on a few things. And then he's working. His agent is the one that's working with, I don't want to say the name of the agency either, but they're all three letters. I guess they're all three letters. The one that starts with I and ends with S. So anyways, those guys, same thing. They got fucking nothing. I mean, they're coming after a guy who's, again, 50-something years old, 7 years work experience throughout my life, right? On the job experience. I mean, they're really fucking up the wrong tree if they think that money's involved here. So that's why they've been following me so long, because I'm assuming that Richard told them that I've got some booming business that for the last 10, 15 years, whatever, so I got money coming out my ass. So it's kind of a good thing. It's kind of a good thing. That I made these videos for all these years, because I have evidence. I mean, I tinker and stay busy. I'm not lazy. Definitely not lazy. But I really don't give a fuck about money, and I don't want anything to do with this fake-ass fucking tyrannic system. So I try to stay out of it throughout my life as much as I possibly could. Sometimes you get pulled into it. You want to have a family and stuff like that, so you try to do what you can while still keeping one foot out the door. And that's kind of what I've done. So that's two of them. And then the third one, like I said, I don't think the third one knows about the other two. I don't think so. I still don't think so. I still have not seen them communicating with each other. I don't see them trading shifts, you know. But the other two agencies, they do change shifts, and they do drive by each other, and one relieves the other and that kind of thing. That's why I think that red truck caught me first. And then once the red truck went by, then all of a sudden the other dude shows up. And then soon after, these guys will drive by. So it's pretty amazing. Yeah, so those guys are involved now too. because they came into the picture the last few days. So I figured out what that's all about. So what they got, another one thing that they, I guess, got on me is that my license had expired. So when my license expired, it was in the middle of the COVID shit. And I'm now pretty much permanently in Massachusetts now, where before I used to bounce around state to state. I mean, you name it, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Vermont, Connecticut, New York. I'm all over the fucking place. But now, staying here more than ever now. Usually I'll still take a few month retreat to Rhode Island every year. But for the most part, it's Massachusetts. Alright, so I'll look for my guy. Let's see, is this him right here? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's right here in the lot with me. So, let's see. See which way he goes. He's going further down. Probably just going to turn into the next parking lot. Let's see, I'm watching him from here. I can see him. He's way over there, about a quarter of a mile away. Yep, so he went past the bank, and he's probably going to go into the next lot for me.